Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Clemson Tigers. 48 Sports College Football by Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Give to the single back. Runs through a tackle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both.
Turning it on. Smashes through the tackle. The 20. The 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bama!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. It's a thing at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and a lot of times they don't stop, Reese, because they keep the tempo and they keep the foot on the gas, and that's what Clemson's kind of built this offense on is tempo, trying to wear you out, and they slip in the run game and the quick passing game and the running QB and so many things to look at.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now, guys, when you're talking about Clemson, a big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Hardy. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. Let's take a second and talk about Clemson. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting. Just last week, a commitment from a big-time four-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll move the wide receiver. Got room to work. Passes takes him still on his feet. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. There he goes. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
A first down run in the red zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TV.
And the extra point was good. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
That's how I don't get that. Like, if you're playing 3-4.
25-yard line. The running back has it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
That's why
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on third down. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got a chance. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You talk about frustrating for a defense. You think you got them stuck. You got them backed up, 3rd and long, and they run the ball for a first down. Oh, it makes you so mad.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Lost to fire on second down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Alabama trying to convert this 4th down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. One final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback may change this route. Leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hardy. Oh, he's got some space. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. On the ground, it's Hardy. He's got room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Clemson. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Now, guys, when you're talking about Clemson, I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen, gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that
breaks into the open. Pass to 10.
Crazy.
Find his way and ran away through a crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
He's been doing it all second year long, second and second
Rush
round.
into the end zone by this running back.
Come on.
And this back does it a lot, man. He makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier.
I mean,
They actually know we can throw it, but it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They think there's room to run to the right here. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Here's the pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back to the 16.
That is an awesome play up front right there, crashing that play in the backfield. It's funny, you think back to Clemson. Remember when Trevor Lawrence won a national title his true freshman year? It wasn't necessarily about Trevor Lawrence. They won that title because of their defensive dominance, especially on the D-line. That may have been the best D-line we've ever seen in college football. And I tell you, sometimes this dude looks like he could start on that D-line. He's that talented.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the grab close to the logo. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the
I just want my guys to, like, play the, like, come on, bro. Like, play the fucking run. Come on. You know what's coming, bro. Like, come on. He's not going to throw.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll move the tight end. Running back searching for a hole.
Like, my God, bro.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run.
Like,
And a first down.
Jesus Christ.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today.
Yo, I just got to come out in 3 fucking 4?
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. The give to the back.
I don't know, bro.
Touchdown, Clemson. And they take it in for 6 more points. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Golly, bro. Like, my God, y'all. Like, what are we doing?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Give to the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down.
And you dropped it, bro. Come on. Help me out, bro.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks.
Like, help me out, bro.
Everybody on the back end expecting throw. That's how you force forcing completions and force four.
Defense already playing like fucking shit. And then you fucking dropping this shit, bro. Come on.
Takes it on the return. And the coverage.
Oh my God, bro.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking for room. It's Hardy. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. And with no much
terrible clock
field, he
management.
found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Send the tight end in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front.
That's the rule break.
A couple of yards shy
That's
of the
a rule
first down
break.
marker, but they've decided this is 4 down.
I just had to pump mine. That's a rule break. I just had to pump mine. Is that not a rule break?
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard
Is that not a rule break?
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
It has to be, if that's the case, I would have went for it.
And it'll be incomplete. He got
It's fourth and
trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Just got to finish the play.
4th and 2 on the other side. He's not across the 50. All right,
they're dealing with a second and long. They'll move the tight end. Takes a handoff. It's Hardy. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
At the point, George Twine, he's nothing. So what is it? It's 4th and 2 whenever. On the other side, right? So explain, tell me what is it?
Here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play,
all right, dang,
stop the bleed.
Chill, all right, I got you.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quick pass on the jet motion. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. And it's right down the boulevard.
The man that scored on every fucking drive.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
Guys can't fucking stop the freaking run, bro. Like,
the end zone, it'll be a touchback.
we know he's not about to run the ball.
Starts from their own 25-yard line.
I mean, we know he's not about to pass.
He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. And that's why the ball falls in.
Bro, if I see this Ram play, he got to be done ran this shit out. That's 40. He's got to be done ran that shit out.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
It'll be 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
Well, a lot of things going wrong for this team right now, certainly on offense, and now you're seeing it in the special teams as well. This punt return is one he's got to be able to field and at least hold on to the football. I understand he's trying to go score a touchdown, but you can't lose sight of your fundamentals, and that turnover is really a microcosm of all the problems that they've been having today.
Sends it downfield. Reels it in down the left side. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years, and it's not just run, it's not just eat clock, it is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Motion from the back. To the air, it's Mendoza. To the wideout.
Catch the ball.
The connection on 3rd down.
Oh my God, just catch the fucking ball, bro.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the
That's
frustration.
all I need you to do. Just catch it.
He came into this one knowing no one one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of
Oh
what their
my
stats are on
God,
paper.
bro.
But they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's
Boy.
got an open man. Well, they just drained all the
I don't know
suspense
how
out
that
of the
got
fourth
in
down
there.
conversion, moving the chains easily.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage.
Unleashes one deep. And makes
Damn, I don't know how that got in there.
Touchdown tie.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had
Shit.
no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
Come on, I gotta put more folks in the box. What you mean I gotta put more folks in the box?
That last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
I've been playing the same fucking defense all year long.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
If I see this halfback wham, I know something.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
My God, it's gonna be this halfback wham. He's going?
To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's more.
Where is the hard flag?
Out of bounds at the
Oh my
36.
God.
A really good pickup as they're starting to move.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great play by the defense there, getting a tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half.
This the time I have a feeling this
want to run the
motherfucker is
ball.
going.
We've
Oh
got
my
to have
God,
more
I feel
success
this motherfucker
getting our
running the ball.
blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
I just have a fucking feeling.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And
Punt the
they
ball.
wanted it all on
Fucking
3rd
great
down, but
defense.
now dealing with 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza.
Get the fuck
Goes to
out
the
of
field
here.
to make the connection. It's an
Get the
incomplete
fuck
pass.
out of here.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
The fuck out
Behind
of
the
here.
chains now on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. He's in open space downfield. Lots of running room. He's at the 20. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
Get another stop.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
In offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Looking for room. It's Hardy. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. One man in the
Fucking
backfield.
defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Trying the left side.
He's right there. No, he's running.
That'll be good enough for a first down.
Oh my God! You know he's running the ball.
Quickly down the field.
You know he's running. That's it.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. 21. So first down will open up the final period. Quick pass on the fly motion. Creates a little room.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
They're going to run it. It's Hardy. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Oh my God, bro.
Conversions are
Come
huge.
on, boy.
They're at the 35.
I think this will go a long
You got a
way in
freaking time, bro. Like, what are you even looking for, bro?
Football with the lead late in this game, that's a good sign for this offense.
Home to a field goal, bro. My God.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
He might want another play.
About to freaking run the ball.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Throws to the wide.
Go get that, Zay.
Here's an interception.
There you go. Go get that, Zay.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the ground with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Right down the middle.
He threw it. It just ran.
Hand in there is forcing incompletion.
If this offense wants to get back in this football game, I think they're going to see a lot of this defense playing a little bit more zone.
This man throwing shit in the dirt, bro.
Breaking on the football, batting the ball down. They're going to force you to throw the football down the field.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. Working the
Reed,
middle.
boy.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
God.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches. Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They'll try the right side.
Like, bro, like, come on.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen.
Freaking play call.
Pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Got it behind the line. It's Fletcher. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this
I can't keep
linebacker is a special
nothing
player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Sure, I can't keep no
It would be
damn
nice
field
to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Fletcher. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it.
What?
Complete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. 4th down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
He breaks the tackle. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Throw the ball. Oh my God, bro.
If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. On the move. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
How about that?
I'm going to just challenge you. Just
the lead late in the game. Get some 1st downs, salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop
it. He threw the fucking ball out of bounds.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
He throws the ball out of fucking bounds, bro.
Quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible. That's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of
he
goals
throws
that
the ball.
Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
He shot himself in the foot, bro, first half. I shot myself in the fucking foot, bro. Like, knowing he wants to run the freaking ball on that down, bro. Like, my That's it, bro. Alright, man, we got something for that shit, bro. We just shot ourselves in the freaking foot. Like, look at the freaking, like, we can't, like, freaking drop passes, bro. Like, what are we doing? Drop passes, key downs. Like it's insane, bro. You can't beat him. Jason can't beat him. Yeah, he ran the ball 30 times. So he got too cute to run on offense in the second half, but that had nothing to do with my defense. I don't get credit at all for that. No. But I also ran the ball effectively. The fact of it is my guys just couldn't freaking, they just dropped passes. Like, bro, like wide open. Like, that's how you freaking run. 24 carries, bro, man. Ran it 12 carries. 24, 12. I had about the same amount. This man always finds his groove versus me. It's crazy. Look at this. This man had 11 pancakes. 11 pancakes. TFL. Oh, from that 3 TFL. Motherfucker ran. Fucking wham out of his stomach. Man. knew I wasn't gonna make it downfield though. 74 yards on fucking trash. Sometimes, what you mean? I don't know why y'all saying that shit. Like, bro, like, for one, he threw the ball. That shit was in the red, and he threw the freaking ball in the dirt. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like it was in the dirt. Like, the shit was open. Like, he just threw it in the dirt. Just like I had a freaking guy in the flat, bro, wide open in the flat. Knowing damn well it was nobody gonna be in the flat, bro. And this freaking guy basketball, man. Like, come on, bro. Shit, bro. I know we stopped that motherfucker from passing. It's just my freaking line, bro. These fools don't freaking block, bro. Like, shit is freaking crazy, bro. Let me see. What I got there? At Florida. So if I beat Gabe. Oh, Rob cooked. I beat Gabe. I'm in the ACC championship game. That's it. Beat Gabe. I'm in the ACC championship game.
And it is 2025. It's 2025. And the Ravens are still losing games the same way they always lose games. What is the common denominator?
I'm seeing from a lot of fans that Brian Callahan needs to give up play calling duties. I just don't understand how that solves anything. The number one thing that I would say is, well, then who calls the plays? Nick Holz. Nick Holz is supposed to be a liaison for Brian Callahan in the offense. He's supposed to be a teacher of the offense. Well, the students look like they weren't taught anything yesterday, so why would I trust that Nick Holz is somehow a good play caller when he's never done that at the NFL level? Bo Hardegree, maybe, but now you're moving the quarterback coach who's supposed to be in the room with Cam Ward nonstop. Do we really want to give Bo Hardegree a chance to call plays and take away him from Cam Ward in the quarterback room? I don't think that makes a lot of sense. Maybe you could bring Mike McCoy, who's a senior advisor, and let him call the plays, but now you're really telling the coaching staff that you don't trust him. The reality is, and I know that folks don't want to hear it, the reason that Brian Callahan made sense is because he can be an offensive play caller and a head coach. So I know that people want change for the sake of change, and again, I was as critical of Brian Callahan as anybody yesterday. But this idea that he needs to give up play calling duties and that's somehow going to make him a better football coach all of a sudden, I just don't buy it. And if Brian Callahan doesn't call plays, then you might as well just fire him as the head coach anyway.
Oh, no, shut up. Let me talk, bro.
No, somebody gonna have to fucking help me understand how in the fuck does one video get 7 billion views? And I'm no hater. I'm a congratulator. Congratulations to the person that got it. But how does this one video get 7 billion views? Like, what the fuck? You see it right there. 7 billion views. And I mean, no, somebody gonna have to fucking help me understand how in the fuck does one video...
Tesla Tower, you guys bought homes for $100. Homes now are $8 million.
Damn near 5 was $1. Cheeseburgers was 10 cents.
A dinner back then was $3. If I try to take all my boys to McDonald's, that's at least $130. There's no more dollar menu. That's an extra 4 hours I got it.
My parents paid $40,000 for their house in 1960 outside of Boston. It's now $2.8 million.
What? Sounds like they came.
Friends' parents paid $5,000 for their summer home. In 1946, it's now worth close to $8 million.
You're proving our point. Y'all ruined the economy. Y'all ruined our economy. You guys, let me get this straight. I want that house. I gotta pay $8.5 million. You just
Okay, thank you very much.
You came here to flex.
When we first bought our house in 1977, we paid $45,000 for it. The man next door to me, he sold his house. The guy that bought his house paid $3 million cash for it.
Cash?
Cash.
Your generation is greedy and selfish because you bought a house for $40,000. Why are you selling it for 10x, 20x what it's worth? For $45. Get like a 5K profit.
No.
Yes.
You guys bought homes for $100. For a don't
Hey. Touch him and you go to jail.
I will press charges.
You touch me.
Give me the fucking camera.
No, you touch me or my property, you go to jail. I will do a private person's arrest on you in a heartbeat.
Have you ever talked to a fucking cop in your life?
Huh?
Have you ever fucking talked to a cop in your life? You sound like someone who knows who's talked to a cop.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you certainly do.
Why are you so mad, lady? Jesus Christ.
Because
Keep going.
Because you're recording me. You're calling me fucking sweetheart. You're recording me in my space, and
This is not your space.
Recording me.
You're not Jesus.
What are you doing? I have the right to not be fucking recorded leaving my house.
Ma'am, you have no reasonable expectation of privacy in public. We're in a public